Hi guys, welcome to Jack Daniel's Halloween live stream. My name is Gorilla Key, and today I'm going to be demonstrating 3 different cocktails. The first flavor that I'm going to introduce to you is the Jack Fire. It is cinnamon liquor infused with Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. So the first cocktail that we're going to go ahead and make is actually a shot. It's going to be infused with the Jack honey as well. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and pour half an ounce. Alright, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and infuse it with our Jack honey, which is honey liquor infused with Tennessee whiskey. Half an ounce. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and drop some ice. Chill it and shake! Yeah! Shake! Woo! Alright. Go ahead and drop it inside our cup. And voila, ladies and gentlemen, we have our red hot fire. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into our next cocktail. First and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Jack Daniel's for being so supportive in our industry. What could we do without you? Yeah? So the next cocktail that we're going to go ahead and get into, let me introduce the Jack Daniel's Honey, which is honey liquor infused with Jack Daniel's whiskey. So for this next cocktail called the Honey and Ginger, we're going to go ahead and do about 1.5 ounces of Jack honey. I'm gonna do 2 ounces just because I love whiskey. All right, and very, very simple. We're gonna go ahead and add some ginger beer. I particularly like to use Fever Tree. It is very natural, very rich in flavor, and it just pairs so well with Jack Daniel's. We're going to go ahead and garnish it with the lime. Going to go ahead and squeeze it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Jack Honey Ginger.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood.
Que comience la fiesta. Mira, agarra a tu mujer y a cepillar se ha dicho. Cepilla, 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 cepilla lo fuerte. Cepilla, 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 cepilla. Fulanito, presente. Así me gusta a mí. Dale más duro, nena. Todo el mundo a cepillar. El baile del cepillo. A cepillarse a
and get into our next flavor, the Jack Apple, which is apple liqueur infused with Jack Daniel's whiskey. So the next cocktail I'm going to be making is Jack Apple Cranberry. Very, very simple, something easy for you to make at home, but delicious. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, you're going to have your cup already filled with some ice. We're going to go ahead and pour. And again, I told you guys I like whiskey, so we're going to do about 2.5 ounces. And if you can't hang, pour less. All right, another 1/2 ounce. Okay. All right, go ahead and place back here. And all we have to do is go ahead and just top it off with some cranberry juice. Very simple, yet delicious. However much to your liking. I prefer 4 ounces, which I think is an excellent balance. And then last but not least, guys, we're gonna go ahead and garnish it with a lime. And voila, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a Jack Apple Cranberry. Taking it back to the music, Mr.Pauer, baby. Last but not least, I personally created a cocktail, a very special cocktail with Jack Apple called the Apple Cougar. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. First, I'm gonna go ahead and start with our garnish. And I decided to go ahead and get a little bit creative. I'm sure you guys have probably never heard of this before. Curry powder and sugar. So I'm gonna use that around the rim. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and infuse some pineapples. Gonna go ahead and infuse 2 limes. And lastly, some fresh mint leaves. Go ahead and give it a nice little clap. All right. I like to smell just to make sure that it is conducive to what I'm about to make. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is take my muddler and muddle. It smells so good. I feel the spirit already. All right, I'm gonna taste that. Oh, it's so good, delicious. All right, now next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, so I'm gonna go ahead and add about 2.5 ounces of Jack Apple. All right, about another 1/2 ounce. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and add some cranberry juice, about 1 ounce. Drop that in there. Next, a little bit of tamarindo. Just a little dash. Okay. And then last but not least, 1/4 ounce of simple. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some ice. Pour a little bit in my official cup. All right, a little bit more ice. Then we're gonna go ahead and shake. Yeah, shake. Woo! All right. Now, damn, I feel good as shit. Gonna go ahead and pour it. And lastly, I'm gonna use Fever Tree ginger beer as a topper. Okay, just to make it pretty, because I'm extra like that. Gonna go ahead and put a hibiscus orchid flower. Then we're gonna go ahead and get a sprig. All right, and then drop just a touch more of the curry and sugar. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the apple cooler. Woo! Yeah! All right, guys, so I would like to say thank you to Mr. Pauer, thank you to Jack Daniels. I'm so ready to take a shot, so Mr. Pauer and friend, come on in. Let's go ahead and take a nice shot, Mr. Pauer. Yes.
You are amazing.
No, you're amazing.
That's extremely
Let me tell you,
fancy.
your energy was amazing.
Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Very happy to be here, guys.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
So cheers
Cheers.
to music. Cheers to
Cheers.
you.
Cheers to Jack
And
Daniels.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Bueno, mi gente, it is time to cut the cake.
Yes.
So
Wait.
who cuts a cake?
Yeah, dude.
Halloween.
I mean, on Halloween or
Me.
oh.
And plus, it was my birthday in October.
Well,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that
That's
makes
another
sense.
reason.
Yes.
That's another reason to cut a cake.
Very, very true.
Buenísimo. So I want to thank Jack Daniels for bringing music and
Yes.
entertainment to your house to keep us alive as an artist, as bartenders, as
Yes.
the industry, keeping us alive. So thank you for that, Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Yes.
And I would personally like to say thank you to Mr. Powers and thank you to Jack Daniels for having me. It was an honor and I cannot wait to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, be 21 and over to drink and drink responsibly. All right?
So let's cut the cake.
Let's cut the cake!
Hey.
Yeah!
Thank you. Let's continue with the music.
Yeah! Woo!